The decision of the Independent National Electoral Commission to postpone the presidential and National Assembly elections earlier scheduled for February 16 will cost businesses in the country about $7.605 billion. That's about 2.737 trillion naira. The amount is about 2% of the country's gross domestic product, which is approximately $427 billion. INEC announced the postponement of the presidential, Senate and House of Representatives elections in a few hours to the commencement of voting on Saturday, 16th of February, moving it a week to Saturday, 23rd of February. INEC's decision certainly has had a hang on the economy. Nigeria's first quarter GDP declined by -0.50% in 2017 and 2018. Analysts are worried the trend may continue into the first quarter of 2019, following the stall in economic activities. However, it is estimated that the impact of the postponement on GDP may be quite high, as the situation has triggered disruption of business activities, such as manufacturing, construction, and food-related industries and ancillary services, transportation, which are constrained by tight schedules to fulfill orders and shipment. Many voters travel long distances to ensure that they are present at their polling units to participate in the voting process, with others even putting their businesses on hold in order to make the journeys. However, for these Nigerians to return home and travel back for the elections, which will incur extra costs, a trip by road to the southern or eastern part of Nigeria from Abuja will cost not less than 8,000 naira. Give and take, the journey may cost 20,000 naira. A trip by flight from Abuja on the average may cost 26,000 naira, and in total 60,000 naira will be spent on the average. In the meantime, journalists, international correspondents and election observers have spent thousands of dollars traveling to and around Nigeria to cover the elections and observe polling centers. For instance, a return flight for a UK journalist to cover Nigeria election will cost about 400,000 naira, more than $1,200, while hotel accommodation for up to a week in an Abuja hotel could cost up to 35,000 naira, about $110 per night. Add to that an average per diem of $500 for 3 to 4 days. This amounts to huge cost on covering the elections originally scheduled for February 16. Therefore, one international observer journalist will spend approximately 1,650,000 naira, and that's about $3,280 for a one-week stay in Abuja. INEC itself has committed financial resources to the conduct of the postponed elections, and further funds will be used to withdraw sensitive material already deployed to the field, as well as to redistribute them in the week ahead. Itogi Moore, edit Roots TV Nigeria.